Hi there, in today's video I'm going to show you how you can connect your custom domain name to your first WordPress site on Vultr. If you don't know what Vultr is a cloud hosting provider. It's the fastest according to my research and it's the most affordable one. And I made a video on it which is right here over here. Okay, you should probably watch it or include the link in the description. So Vultr also talked about how you can get 300 US dollars credits. So to get them, simply click the link in the description below. And by the way, this playlist is all about starting a profitable blog that generates money 24/7 even when you're sleeping. I also include the link to the description so that you can learn how I started my own money making website. So without wasting of your time, let's now get started. So this is the first website we deployed some time back ago. Okay. So let me just copy this IP address. So when I copy the IP address and paste it in a new tab, you're going to see that this website is we're able to access it via its IP address and it doesn't have any domain name pointed to it. So this is what you're going to do today. We're going to buy a domain name for this website so that it can look professional and better. So there are a lot of websites you can buy a domain name from, but as for me, I prefer buying from Namecheap. Okay, so for Namecheap, it's right here. So all you need to do is to just visit this link. I'll also include the link in the description. Visit Namecheap and go to this input box over here and type in any name of the website you want. Okay, as for my website name, you already know it. So for example, if I want a website name, for example, it can be Keith Demo Site.com. Okay, then all I need to do is click on search here and to begin the searching. After the searching is done, it's going to bring me in. There was this the search results and I'll be able to pick in any domain name which pleases me or which I feel is good. Okay. By the way, to also show you the pricing, how much you'll be paying per year. Okay. Some domain names will be expensive. For example, this one .I, $58 per year. I wouldn't recommend you for going to go with this one because it's too expensive. Unless you can manage, then there's no problem with that. So if you're happy with the same domain name you've chosen, all you need to do is click add to cart. Okay. When you're done with adding to cart, simply click on go to checkout. Okay, when you go to checkout, that's where you'll be asking. Okay, let me just choose this one, Keith Demo Site.org, add to cart. Okay, then I'm going to click on. Okay, I'm going to skip this other stuff and I'm going to continue with the checkout button, which is over here. Okay, so I chose two domains, so I'm going to delete one domain name. Okay, I've now remained with one domain. Then I'm going to click on continue or checkout. So if you don't have an account on this step, you'll be required to create an account. If you have an account, you'll be required to log in. So as for me, I am already logged into this account. So all I need to do is to click on confirm order. Okay, so when everything is okay, all I need to do is click on confirm order. In the next page, I'll be required to now pay. If you've not yet added any payment method to your account, you'll be asked to add the payment method. So as for me, I already added one. So I want to be asked to add the one again. So as you can see, uh, okay, here is my Visa card already added over here. So once I just click pay here, the domain name will be bought. As I said earlier on, I already have a domain name and I have no plans of buying another domain name. This video is all about just to help you know how you can get one for yourself. So once you buy the domain name, just click on pay, and within a minute or so, you will get your domain name. So now let me just log into my dashboard in Namecheap. I show you some of the domain names I bought so that we can point one to our Vultr VPS WordPress site. So when you log into your Namecheap account, go to the domain list and click on the domain name you just bought, and you're going to see something like this. So this is an old domain name I bought. Okay. So I'm going to point this domain name to our WordPress site we deployed on Vultr. So to do all that, all I need to do is just copy this IP address by clicking on it. When you copy it, go back to your Namecheap and go where it's written transfer DNS. Okay, so I'm going to click on transfer DNS. Okay, and I am going to edit in an A record. Okay, so when you buy a domain name, I think there will be no records out there. So let me just delete these things. Okay, okay, so when you buy your own domain name, it's going to come maybe blank or maybe with one record. So all you need to do now when you click on advanced domain, you need to click on this button called add new record. So when I click on add new record, I have to choose what type of record am I adding. So there are a lot of records you can add, but for now we're only going to add the A record and the host. Here you just have to enter at. Okay, just enter this at symbol, and the IP address is the same one we copied right from there. Then I'm going to take this. Okay, so now we have completed the first step in pointing the domain name to our WordPress site, which is on Vultr. Okay, it's the same procedure for any WordPress on any VPS from any VPS provider. So once you're done with all this, okay, let's copy it. Okay, I'm going to copy this domain name and I'm going to paste it in a new tab, and let's see if it will work. Okay, so as you can see, it has worked. It's bringing up the same site, which is this one on the IP address. It's the same one. So as you can see, this website is not secure, and it needs to we need to install an SSL certificate on it. But before we do that, there's one thing we need to do. Let's first log in to our WordPress admin panel by going to the dashboard. Okay, my internet connection is kinda slow today. Okay, it's now here. So all I want you to do when you log into your WordPress site is go to settings and come to general, and we are going to change the URL for the website we just put. So I'm going to copy this. Okay, I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it in here. Okay, even here I'm going to paste it the same way, and I'm going to make it secure by adding another S here. Okay, HTTP, then the domain name. Then when I'm done with this, I am going to click on save, which is right here. Okay, so now it's going to tell us our connection is not secure, it's not private. So now let's make this site secure by installing an SSL certificate on Vultr. So to do all that, just simply come back to Vultr here, and you see where it's written docs. Okay, so I'm going to right click on docs, and I'm going to scroll where it's written install SSL certificate over here. Let me just show you. Okay, which is here. Okay, so I am going to click on it, install. So to install, all we need to do is to enter this code, okay, into an SSH. So in this video, uh, yeah, let me just wait for it to load. Okay, so in this video over here, uh, I showed you how you can manage and control your Vultr VPS both via command line and a graphical user interface like SFTP. So, if we don't know what this is, you should probably watch this video so that you can understand how to manage your server, how to use it via the command line using SSH and so on. So to install an SSL certificate, you are going to do this using a command line. So all I need to do is open up my command line, my SSH client 2 on Windows, and I'm going to show you how you can do it. Okay, so I'm using Bitwise as my SSH and SFTP client. So I'm going to log into this Vultr VPS. So by copying the IP address here and paste it in here, okay, and the username is root, and I'm just going to click on login. Then I'm going to copy the password by clicking here on copy, and I'm going to paste the passwords and login. Okay, so I've logged in successfully. So all I need to do now is open up a server, a terminal console by clicking here. Okay, so once I click there, a new terminal console will be opened. So I'm going to enter clear so that I can remove everything, you focus on one thing. So now all I need to do is come to the docs and copy everything they have said here. Okay, so once you do this, I want you to open up a text format and paste in the code because we're going to edit this. Okay, so here we are given two domain names, was www.example and example.com. So you're going to delete the first one. Okay, just leave it. Um, let's first change the email address. Okay, so here add your own email address that works for you. So I'm going to add Keith at keithrains.me. Okay, and I'm coming to copy this URL here. Okay, copy. I'm going to remove the slash, and these are then now I am going to copy it. Okay, so when I copy it now, I am going to enter it. I'm going to replace here, going to paste. Then I'm also going to replace this one. Remember, I have to leave the www right there and going to paste. Okay, so now this is what it's going to do. Setbot is going to install an SSL certificate on our website, which has got a Jinx web server. Don't worry about this if you don't know what it means. Okay, so I need to remove this slash also. Okay, so when I'm done with the editing and making sure that everything is how it's supposed to be, and you need to remove the hash or the pound sign. Okay, so now just copy out this. Okay, when you copy it, paste it into the terminal. Okay, wait for it. Our SSL will be installed right away. Oh, we made the mistake. Uh, we need to remove the HTTP over here. I wonder how I copied it, even it. Okay, so make sure that you don't make this mistake also, like the ones I've made. Okay, I think I was fast. Okay, I've removed the HTTP stuff. So now let's try it once more again. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste. Okay, there it is. It's installing and scanning up. Okay, it's done. So now let us verify if our website is now secure. Let's check by going to the, which one is this one? So I'm going to reload this site by adding an HTTPS. Okay, if even if after installing SSL is to bring up this error, then there's one thing we need to do. Okay, so let's first log in to our admin panel in the WordPress so that we can fix this error why it's not going. So to do all that, to log in, simply add is WP admin, and we're going to log in to this site. I'm going to enter my password. Okay, remember me and log in. Okay, so we have successfully installed an SSO, but there is one thing remaining so that okay, so here it's saying that if you skip this step and install this website, that you may need one of the popular WordPress plugins to force all contents to HTTPS, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to force everything to secure way. So I'm going to add a new plugin here. Click on plugins and add new. And you have to search for simple SSL. Okay, okay, so we need to install this one. Okay, but I searched for this plugin over here, but we won't go with this one. Okay, we'll go with this one to force everything and just click on activate after installing it. Okay, so when you're done with all this, just click on and click on save. So you just need to wait for it. Okay, so we have saved everything now. So even after all that, still our website is not secure. So what might be the problem? So if you experience this, as for me, I've never experienced something like this. Mostly every time when I just do that, everything just works properly. So we're going to repeat the same stuff in case of we've missed something. So I still have this thing over here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove this one over here. Okay, and I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it in here. So let's wait again. We see this time if it will completely go away. Okay, so let's try refreshing the website. We see if it will still bring us to the not secure thing. So let me just log into the admin panel. I think I went in with the wrong plugin. I think let me just go on with the same plugin I'm used or using. So instead of we're going to install the first plugin we were supposed to install at first, of which we did not, which is the simple SSL. Okay, so I'm going to install the same plugin over here and I'm going to click on activate. So go on and activate the SSL, and after doing all that, all you need to do is to click on save. Okay, so now let us now try to visit the website without the admin panel. In a new tab, we see how it will be. Okay, so I've opened up uh a new okay, let's do this. I'm going to copy this same link over here, control plus copy, and open up a new incognito window, and I'm going to paste in the URL and see if okay. So as you can see, now our website is secure. Okay, the connection to this is secure. Everyone will be okay to visit the website because it's secure. No one will be suspicious. Okay, so this is how you actually uh, configure, buy domain name, points to a VPS, and install SSL. On the voucher, it's much simpler and much straightforward. So in Incognito, everything's secure. Let's try again to visit the website from here. Let's see. Okay, so if you've already logged into your site, to taking some time to also update there. So it's nothing to worry much about it. So if you have any other questions, let me know in the comments. I read and reply to all comments. This video is about buying a domain name, pointing the domain name to Vultr VPS, which has got our WordPress site, and also installing SSL certificate on our Vultr site. And this is the 11th video in the Start a Profitable Blog playlist. Bye for now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you in the next video tomorrow.